coming up with a cooperative in El Dorado area, we will organize first their RCT, we train them, we educate them, and we transfer to them the know-how. And once they are standing in their own on their own 2 feet, then they will be able to manage it by themselves.
Oh. And what is nice about our club, our relationship as presidents, no? In Rotary, we are a group of people who have individual vocations.
Right.
So our vocations, all that we need to share to these people.
That's right.
So that's why we can really give it for free, and we love doing it because it's our vocation. So
without condition.
Right. There's really the passion.
That's right.
As we do it, no? And if I may just share it, as we do this kind of service, it is really because it's an exchange of our gratitude to our God, because God loved us so much, and He really wanted the best for us. So people who are blessed like you, like me, and the other Rotarians, and the other viewers of this and both, I'm sure most of them are Rotarians too, and they have other projects ongoing right now, So I'm sure they love to hear what we're talking about right now for 8:30.
Yes. Actually, Emi, your show is really a very good venue for us Rotarians to be able to also share what we are doing and what we can do for our community. And this is such a great pleasure having me here, because I get the opportunity to also share what my club is doing, what your club and my club are doing jointly, because for the information of everyone, Emi here is actually a very good friend of mine in Rotary.
That's my guest.
We belong to the same group when we were still in our,
the purple team.
Yes, the purple team. When we had our
our director, huh?
Yes, our prefect is our pre-president-elect training. And then when we went to our president-elect training in Tagaytay, we actually gelled together, because I see in you the true heart of the Rotarian.
The true heart of it. I'm so with you. Now, why don't you tell us what are the other projects that your club is doing for the community? Your Paranaque Southwest Club.
Yes. Actually, Emi, last Thursday, September 17, we had the opportunity also to launch our club literacy project.
Wow, club literacy.
Yes, we call this the Enhanced Every Child a Reader program, or EE-CARP.
Okay.
This one,
Every child
a reader.
You adopted a school?
We have an adopted school that's at Serrano Elementary School in Better Living.
I know that. That's why I vote. I cast my vote every election.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm from Better Living.
But you should see now, Emi, because after several years of adopting this school, the school is already a very nice school in terms of facility, in terms of the quality of learning that our young children get from that school, because the teachers are being trained also.
Wow.
Now, let me go back to the EE-CARP. Okay? The EE-CARP actually is a free out-of-curriculum tutorial services in reading and comprehension. And we target grades 2 and 3 pupils of Serrano.
Wow.
And we involve our Rotaractors as our mentors. And we use storytelling as a mode of instruction to them. And we have 2 teachers from Serrano who monitor these Rotaractors as the mentors of these young children. And we have also a Rotarian who is in charge of the EE-CARP.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, this is a 6-month program.
That's part of the literacy trust.
Yes.
Of
Of the
3830.
RI 3830.
So you'll do it for 6 months?
For 6-month period from September to February, every Saturday, 8:30 to 10. And we have a supplemental feeding program. Every Saturday, we provide nutritious and healthy food to our children, because we believe that good nutrition, and if you have a nourished body, your learning capacity is greater. So we will be able to impart knowledge to the young children more effectively.
So how many children are right now privileged to be enrolled in that Every Reader a Leader program?
It's every child a reader
program.
Okay, this is it. We have 50.
50.
Yeah, we have 50. And these are actually the slow readers as identified by their teachers in grade 2 and 3. Okay.
So they're in grade 2, but their capacity may be grade 1.
Grade 1. Or they may be in grade 3, but their reading and comprehension capacity is
level
just level grade 2. Yes, or maybe 1 in the worst. So we focus on the slow readers because we want them to be able to catch up with the mainstream lesson in the classroom. Because more often than not, Emi, we have to admit that the teachers teaching like a class of 50 or 60, okay, does not have much time to devote to the students on a one-on-one basis. So the slow readers are always left behind. So that is our role. Now, with these 50 students, we endeavor to get Rotaractors also the same number, so that there is a one-to-one mentoring.
Oh, that's very good. So the 50 children are being attended to by the Rotaractors, and the Rotaractors, these are our young Rotarians, age 18 to 30, right?
Yes.
In fact, my daughter Trisha, is the charter president of our Rotaractor Club of Makati, Nielsen.
That's nice to hear.
The whole family, my 2 daughters, my son-in-law to be, my young teenager is also all with Rotaractors and Interactors, and my youngest son would want to be the Young Act Club. I mean, he'd like to be a charter president for a young, like 11-year-old. We call it the Interact. No, there's even younger.
Younger than Interact.
We call it the Young Act Kid.
Wow.
Young Act Kid. He really wanted to be. So, I mean, Rotary for the whole family. I mean, that's how we are.
Yeah, actually, that should be encouraged, Emi. You know, we are not effective Rotarians if we cannot convince our members to appreciate what we do in Rotary.
Right.
Okay. But let me go back to that Every Child a Reader. You know, this year, that's why we call it Enhance Every Child a Reader.
Enhance Every Child a Reader.
Because we have expanded the scope. And it's very timely that the District 3830 has an Every Reader a Leader program.
Yeah, that's right. I got confused about
it.
Every Reader a Leader is a RI Trust.
Yes. And when we launched our EE-Corp, we also launched the Every Reader a Leader program of the district. And no less than our Governor, Sid Garcia, and Senior Assistant Governor, Beth Rabuy, who is, I think, who was your guest last 2 weeks ago, right? Launched it there. And our 50 slow readers who are beneficiaries of the EE-Corp will be the same beneficiaries of the Every Reader a Leader program, so that we can measure and monitor the progress of our slow readers if our program is effective. So it is very, very complementary, these 2 programs, and I really appreciate that the district also came up with a literacy project that complements exactly what we are, already implementing in our club.
Right. So that's what is the beauty about Rotary, because what we're doing right now, actually, for some other people, of course, for our viewers for this program, they know everything about Rotary. But for majority, they thought that Rotary is purely money, purely socializing, spending out. But actually,
parties,
but actually it's not, Rotary can do a lot of good things for our community.
Yeah. Basically, we know that Rotary is a service above self. That is our motto.
That's our motto.
Service above self. And, if the fellowship and the